I'm doing this now because this could get very, very hard and be even harder to get off at a later date. This is about 2 days after I set these. And sometimes they drip, so you gotta look at the ones below it too. So the idea is to look for a stone that'll fit in this area. And I picked this one because I think it'll fit in there nicely and it's going to put up to here. So what I do is I put about a 1/2 inch thick of mortar on this and scoop off the edges. I can show you that in a minute. And then I squeeze it in there and wiggle it. And if I need a spacer, if there's not much room, I look for a spacer like a stone, or this is a little too thick. But maybe this little spacer, come up here and stick it in there. And I give it a tap, and then I squeeze down some of the mortar. And it's staying. Sticking is really important. So I take a glob of mortar and I put it in this hole. You can throw it on there with the spatula, I don't know what it's called. But I'm just putting that in there like that. So I'm looking for a stone that'll kind of fit in this area. Some of them have some angles like this. I'm going to find that stone and I'll show you how I put the mortar on. So I found this stone. I think that'll fit okay. I'll have a hole over here, but I don't have a problem with that. And it's flat on one side and kind of irregular. I stay away from irregular sides on the cement. It's just they don't stick so well, but that'll stick better. So I wash it off. I scrub it with a brush because these stones have all come out of a very dirty area. And that's what I'm going to see, which I think is kind of nice. So now I take this, I test this, and I know it's sticking because it's staying. I go like that, and I know it's going to stick because it's sticking on the trowel. I don't remember what it was called. And I put this down, and I pat this down so it's about a 1/2 inch, and then I knock off the edges. And this is what I stick on. It's kind of close. So okay. I'll probably put some more behind here. And then I'll move on to this area. Try and find a little stone for in this area. So today we did another layer. I'd say we're close to halfway up. It takes time, you gotta wait for them to dry because stones are heavy and they just want to fall off. are back for another day, and it is cold today. Today we're going to add more stone and try to add some mortar to secure these stones in place. We're about halfway, I'd say, thereabouts. I don't know if we'll finish it before winter, but it is what it is. We got a late start on this project. Let me test that. It looks like it might be okay. Almost to the top. We're getting there. One more day.
First one to go on the top, final row. Hallelujah. Got to fill in more mortar in different places and then pull it out too. Like here, you will start to make more of an indentation so you see the stone. And then add more mortar like in here.
I think I'm going to need the taller ladder, please. On her way to go look for more stones. And we have an abundance on this property. So she's going to get another bucket full and be our last wall. We are almost finished with the gate posts. Hopefully this is her last trip for stones. We've both gleaned multiple stones off this property. So I went all the way up to the top, moved into, encroached part of that black trim on the bottom part of the hood frame, but I think it finishes it off nicely. And that is the first side done. We still have to clean up all the, I would call them grout lines, it's mortar. Sand those down so they look good, and also clean up all the stones, and then we're going to put a enhancer on these stones so it'll really pop out nicely. So I have 7 more sides to do and I'll be done with the stones. Hallelujah for that. So we got all the stones on one and we're going to work on the other one next, the gate tower. But it'll look different because right now doesn't have an enhancer on it. So colors will pop more and you'll be able to see. It'll look probably more like that because that cement will look dark and not white like it does when it dries. So I got all the stones around the second turret also on all sides. And we just gotta add a little bit more mortar in between the stones and then clean it all up and put an enhancer on it and we'll be finished. We'll continue to share this with you as we go. Little more smoothing out of the areas between the stones, touching up areas. A little bit on this side. Had a lot to do on this side. Once that dries, it'll all get sanded smooth and look more like that. where it's white. This side I had a lot to do. And once it's sanded and smoothed out, we'll clean off the stones so they have no cement on them. And then we're gonna put a some kind of a sealer on it. Hopefully it'll seal. And then we're gonna sand all of the cement off of the wood and paint it black. So we just wet it to see what it would look like with a enhancer on it. Now we could spray it with water, that'll really let us know, but it's looks good. I think this side looks great.
Yep, and the whole side. I did the other side too, the front.
So this is stone wall tower with the enhancement on it. Looks good.
Then, just need one coat though. But it's not going, the grout is taking it.
What?
The grout is absorbing it, the rock so much, not so much, so I may need,
Cement's absorbing it?
yeah, the mortar. Soaking it right in, but it's sealing it, so that's
Good.
a good thing, you know?
Good.
And it's an enhancer too, so it's popping the colors of the stones. So, I'm happy. I may have to get another container, but oh well.
This is the last side, the end of the gate posts. I'll show you what it looked like on the outside, but there's a car in the way. It is sealed. How long does the seal last?
20 years.
20 years. It looks pretty good. It's still a little wet. It's dry. And it still has a nice look. Kind of looks wet yet, but it's not. But they're done. And there's that one.